Now, the story, or open to questions, what should we do? Want to just do the story from how it started today?
Sure.
Okay.
Earlier this afternoon, I just happened to be out and about, and I was coming back from lunch, making my way back over the bridge, and about maybe 30 feet in front of me, I saw a woman up ahead, and I saw her put her leg up on the rail, and obviously that grabs your attention, and as she leg went on the rail, it came back down off the rail. The rail's about, I don't know, 4.5 feet high maybe, and there was a couple ahead of me. I kind of scurried up a little bit, and so what's this lady doing? And right as I said that, I see her, she flips over the rail onto the other side, and my instinct was just to go right at her, and I didn't want to scare her because I wasn't sure exactly what was going on, and I just approached her and I said, "Hey, what's going on?" She said, "Oh, I just want to get a better look from this side of the rail." And I said, and I just had kind of put my arm on her shoulder, and I was like, "Oh no!" I said, "Come on, why don't you come back on this side? It's the same view over here." And she said, "No, no, no, I'm good." And at that point, I knew that she wasn't just taking a look at the other side. And at that point, she said, "Just let me go. It'll be better off that way." And I said, "No, come on. Let me buy you lunch. Why don't you come back on this side and we'll talk things over. It'll all work out." She said, "No, no." And I said, "Come on, please." And at that point, I was able to just get both of our arms around her and hang on and just try to console her and talk to her. And at that point, other pedestrians had walked by, and I was able to just mouth to one of the gentlemen in the back, and thanks to him, just said, "Call 911, call 911." And they did. And then another gentleman came up and asked what he could do, and he just held onto an arm. And the most difficult part was that at times she tried to actually, go off the ledge there, and her feet were dangling, so we had to pull her up. And when another gentleman walked by who actually works for the Tampa Bay Rays, we didn't know this at the time, he asked what he could do, and I said, if you could try to kind of hold her ankles at the bottom through the bottom rail, that could help us. And he was able to do that, and that was a godsend. And the police showed up, the police boat's in the water, and there was a helicopter above. I'm not sure if that was police related or not. Ambulance and police officers showed up, and eventually we tried to just lift her right away over the rail. It was just a bad angle for everybody involved. And once they were able to secure her, we were able to talk her back to help us out, and we got her back on this side. And after she came back on this side, I went up to her because she said, "You'll just forget me after this." And I said, "No, I'll never forget you. This was an unbelievable day, and I'm glad to say that she can have another day with us, and glad I was in the right place at the right time." And this isn't about me. I appreciate this opportunity, but this is just for her, and that people care about her, and just glad that this is a positive story and not a sad story today. So, thank you.
All right. What's your name again?
My name's John Tumpane.